Amir Khan has decided to fight Terrence Crawford in Madison Square Garden. Likely a much bigger fight than the Kell Brook situation. And we got more on this. King Fight News. Amir Khan has declined Kell Brook once again. And we got more on this. You heard me. Amir Khan said, you know what? I'm going to go after the pound for pound champion than that guy in the UK that is just a domestic fight. How about that? This is the one situation where Eddie Hearn has to take an L and live with it. You got conned by Amir Khan. You let him get 2 tune-up fights on your banner, Matchroom Sport, and then Amir Khan said, fuck it. I'm gonna make a deal with Bob Arum and take on Terrence Bud Crawford. Oh, did I tell you guys this would happen? Did I tell you guys this would happen? You know I did. You damn right. I told you this would happen. I told you Eddie Hearn got fooled. Eddie Hearn got conned by Amir Khan. Oh, how sweet it is. Oh, I told you guys too, man. I had a strange suspicion that Amir Khan would figure this one out. And that, as always, Eddie Hearn's got a whole bunch of lies to tell when you start to realize there's an alternative. When you start to realize there's more money elsewhere. You know, that's Amir Khan realized it, man. He said, you know what? The fuck am I doing fighting bum-ass Kell Brook? You know, a fight where if I lose this one, my career is pretty much over with. And if I lose to Terrence Crawford, you know, dude's one of the best pound for pound fighters in the world. You know, I haven't really lost too much, haven't I? Yeah. Amir Khan figured it out. Figured it out. This is the better fight. It's the better fight. You're gonna get a nice little bag, you know. And Eddie Hearn can take his little fee. But it is what it is, man. This is what happens when you manage your own career. This is what happens when you're not AJ. Believe in the Hearns. You know, because when you believe them Hearns, that shit gonna catch up with you someday, man. You might not realize it right now, because they say they give you guaranteed money, X, Y, and Z, but man, don't trust it, AJ. But AJ's gonna learn. He's gonna fucking learn. So, Amir Khan versus Bud, Terrence. You know, all the smoke, Crawford. Let's get it, man. What do you think about that fight? Let's check this article out. King Fight News, man. We got more on this. All right, it looks like Eddie Hearn was informed by Amir Khan about the whole situation. And he's going to have to just take that L, man. He's just going to have to take it. So Amir Khan's fighting Terrence Crawford. It's a better deal. ESPN Plus or ESPN pay-per-view, not sure what it is. But clearly, the more significant deal, the more meaningful fight. And congratulations to Amir Khan. He's got himself a Terrence Crawford fight to prepare for. It's going to be a great fight. Whether you think Amir Khan wins or loses, it's going to be an action fight. That fight will deliver in terms of entertainment value. And hey, let's see if Eddie Hearn can live up to his promise. Let's just see if Eddie Hearn does what he said he was going to do and put Kell Brook in there with one of the top junior middleweights in the world. That's what he said. If you remember correctly, Eddie Hearn was, Kell Brook fight, what a great fight. But, he's got other options, he can go fight Gerald Hearn. He can fight Gerald Hearn. He can fight Charlo. Fight Charlo. Eddie Hearn, man. This guy gonna get caught in another lie. He's going to get caught in another one because we know he ain't going to throw Kell Brook in there with the Wolves, man. He already feel bad about that first Errol Spence fight. Oh, if he feels bad about that Errol Spence making that fight, man, he feels bad that Triple G destroyed Kell Brook's face. I'm sure it hurts him on the inside that he fucked up his best welterweight that he's ever fucking had. And we all know it. Oh yeah, it's not true because he also has Amir Khan. Hey yo, E-King Fight News. Let me know what you guys think. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. You already know what it is. You know we bring the truth. You know we bring the heat. And when it comes to Eddie Hearn, this dude only knows how to protect his favorite little group of fighters. And that's just what it is, man. Amir Khan, Terence Crawford, I got no problem with the fight. I think it's a good look for Amir Khan. We know Terence Crawford. You know, he needs some name opponents on that resume. So he's gonna get one. He's gonna get Khan in the ring. And we're gonna see how that plays out. For now, E-King Fight News. And we're out.
Publicly, he said it's $5 million guarantee.
Make $10 million to fight Brook.
Wow. And that's an offer there on the table, and he's aware of that.
Yeah, he's aware of a very big offer. I don't think it's necessarily about the money for Amir. I do think there is the element of Crawford is a big fight in the US for a world title, but when you talk about the difference in money and you talk about your legacy in this country and the fight that everybody wants to see, and on paper, Brook is an easier fight than Terence Crawford, everything should lead you towards that fight. So it's not like one's a rubbish fight and one's a great fight. They're both great fights. But I'm just, there's only one fight I want Amir Khan to take. And I feel as though the country are in the same boat in that respect. And I think it's 50-50, which one he's going to choose. So we'll see. We'll see how Kell looks on Saturday. But Kell now is so focused and he's in such a good place that actually I'm okay with it if it don't happen. I'll be gutted, but I'm actually excited for Kell Brook's career to see where he can go. He could become mandatory to Jarrett Hurd on Saturday night. He could make 147 tomorrow. So what about an Errol Spence rematch? What about Sean Porter rematch? What about Danny Garcia, Jesse Vargas, all these fights in America? So I think it's exciting times for Kell Brook because 12 months ago, quite honestly, I thought he was finished.
You've said if the Khan fight doesn't happen next, it won't happen. Surely if Khan puts in an impressive performance against Crawford but loses...
No, because if you're turning down this kind of money, this kind of money will never be there for the Brook fight. If Khan loses against Crawford and Brook... Because Brook's going to go and have a big fight as well. So what if Brook fights, I don't know, Danny Garcia, Errol Spence, don't look great or loses? It's all over. These guys aren't going to take this fight for 2 or 3 million quid. There's that much bad blood and that much fear of losing in terms of what it will do, not just for their legacy, but for their life. But when you get a fight where people are so like these guys, they'll never be petrified of each other, but petrified of losing to each other.
Do you think that's equal on both sides? They're both equally petrified of losing?
Kell is petrified of losing to Amir Khan, and I think Khan is petrified of losing to Kell Brook. Not that they think they'll lose, by the way, but there is something in their head that says, oh my God, if I lose this fight, this isn't like losing to Errol Spence or losing to Terence Crawford. This is personal. This is the War of the Roses. This is Lancashire v Yorkshire. This is years and years and years of... And by the way, the build-up would be something else. So we're only scratching the surface of how big this fight will be. In the build-up, you'll get to a stage where when the fight comes around, there will be so much on the line. There will be so much said in the build-up by both guys. It will be like, they'll be so nervous about this fight and about losing. And that's how it should be. That tells you it's massive. And this is what I want.